Hello, dear Gemini. Welcome to Divine Debut 11, and this is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me here for your July 2026 love reading. And a big special thanks to our patrons, as this is a Patreon reading released to the public after the 20th of the month. Gemini, it is a very significant time for you. You've got Uranus in your sign. You've got Mars and Uranus connecting on the 3rd or 4th of July. That could be very explosive. It could be a breakup, it could be a makeup, depending on your own personal birth chart. But it is going to be change for sure. Hopefully it'll be positive change for you. And I'm actually doing this on the 2nd of July of 2026. And we're doing a relationship spread to see what's going on in the most significant relationship that you're here watching this for. What is the potential in the now? What was going on in the past? How did you both feel about each other? And what is the potential outcome? So for Gemini, please, Spirit. Now, you've got a lot of divine help from Spirit, especially if you're an early born, as there is a lot going on in the sky. Jupiter has entered Leo, very good aspect for you. Generally for all Gemini for the next year, Jupiter will be blessing you. And then there's Pluto. You will have good aspects to Pluto and to Aries, where Neptune and Saturn are. It's all happening for you. It's a very significant time. Let's see what comes through. What is the Karma Dharma, dear Spirit? Karma Dharma for Gemini, our beautiful Gemini friends. What's going on in your love life? What's coming through? Ooh, and you've got second chances, but through crisis. Okay, if you haven't had a love life, your love life will be resurrected. This could be second chances with someone from the past, because Mercury is retrograding. Mercury retrograde does tend to bring people from the past or situations that you need to or that you've got second chances to look at, decide, and let go or move forward with. Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Are you dealing with a crisis? Are you dealing with choices? Do you have choices between one or the other? This is opportunities. You need to heed the call and take action when Spirit tells you to do so, because Spirit is there guiding you and helping you along. The help is there. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to decide? Are you going to choose? Are you going to do something that maybe people don't expect, even though you are flexible? You're a mutable air sign, all about the communication. But some things may take you back to past situations. It could be concerning the home, the family. There are some things that are taking us back. That's why your ruling planet, Mercury, is retrograding in the sign of Cancer. Emotionally, are you ready to take the next step? Let's see, Gemini. Dear Spirit, Gemini, what's going on for them in love in the now? What is the potential here? You've got the Lovers. You're right on point. This is a twin flame connection, more than likely. Four of Cups, a twin flame connection that you're emotionally unhappy with, or you've had missed opportunities. Here comes an offer when you least expect it. This could be an apology. This could be a return. Are you dealing with another mutable sign? Are you dealing with a Pisces? Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Another water sign? There are some dilemmas. What was showing up in the past? What was going on in the past? Ace of Swords. The Judgment card twice. Excuse me. Boy, oh boy. And the Knight of Cups. Someone's got cold feet about coming back. We go from the Knight of Cups to the Page of Cups. But there could be a second opportunity, a second chance, a resurrection of a past connection, a very significant one. one that brought a lot of truths, a lot of perception about this is what I want. This is my truth. I do see that there was romance, but there was also crises, because the Judgment card is a crisis. Let's see what you brought to the table. Three of Swords. So you were heartbroken. You were heartbroken, dear Gemini. You got hurt. And the Five of Cups. You also have regrets about things that happened in the past, and you're still stuck on that. It's like something is wanting to come back. You need to look over something. Let's look at your person. Yeah, typical with the moon. Now, there was another sign. Who was it? I think it was Aries that had the moon card in the same position. Maybe check out that sign as well. The moon card, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the sun and the moon. So maybe you're dealing with someone that was, one minute they were very elusive, very deceptive, and then other times they were very open, which really did possibly confuse you. Maybe your person was dealing with fears, psychological wounding from their past connected to their mother, their father, their parents. So I see makeups and breakups here. We've got a new moon, moon, sun, the luminaries, right? New moon and full moon. So maybe you're dealing with someone that was very emotionally fluctuating, unstable, right? And then the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, perfection. This is Virgo energy. Perfection, hardworking, being of service, discerning many times, other times sacrificing, strategizing, planning for the future. But this Knight in the Seer's Tarot, there are 10 Pentacles that is leaving behind, which could be another marriage, another commitment, right? And there are choices here. Three of Swords can speak to third parties. Maybe you did not know that this person was in another relationship when you got into this. Let's see what the possible outcome is. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Not easy. Not easy, dear Gemini. It ain't going to be that easy. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may be mothers. You're responsible. You're there. You're the go-to person. You're someone that holds responsibilities and is always there for others. Again, we've got the Virgo. Well, Virgo, Capricorn, could be Taurus. But some of you may have... you may have placements in Virgo, and that could be a south node, let's say, or a north node, which is saying that, because we've got Virgo here on this side, that you did find something where you're together because there was a connection. There was meant to be a connection for whatever the reason. There are similarities between you, but I do feel that because we see the fire here, we see the fire there. It's like maybe there were trust issues. Maybe I do see that there was a lot of desire. Some of you maybe even surpassed your ability of being patient and waiting for this person, because this is like dark then light, right? It could be it could have been a reconciliation that you've had with this person, but then the Knight of Pentacles is all about the future. It takes a while. I need to be certain. Virgo is grounded, but remember also that Virgo is where the South Node is. So this possibly could be someone that you've known from a past lifetime for sure. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, you see, and the Justice card. We see two feminine here, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, two more mature feminine archetypes, and we've got a masculine that's showing up as a knight and then as a page. And we've got the Justice card and Temperance. Talk about wanting to find balance, trying to come into balance and harmony. Queen of Wands, she desires, she flirts, she plays, she feels the inspiration, the happiness, the value that she holds, the ability, the strength that she holds. Then the Queen of Pentacles is like, okay, I know I'm worthy. I'm going to take my energy back. I feel that some of you may have withheld your energy. You've taken your energy back, and you're waiting on the other person to possibly do the work. Could that be happening? Well, things are up in the air, we see here, because the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, more than likely, could be someone that's a foreigner, could be someone that travels, could be someone that's not ready to settle down, right? Or someone that just wanted to play, to have fun. The Two of Pentacles are up in the air. And the Five of Swords, which is mind games, conflicts. Again, things being up in the air. What is it? What's going on? You know, quite challenging. The Knight of Wands, someone that needs freedom within relationship, and things being up in the air. The Two of Pentacles, choices. Five of Swords, I need to find an intelligent way to win over a situation, possibly also to find my freedom. Who is it that wants to find their freedom? Gemini, you've got Sagittarius opposite you, and you're a mutable sign, and the eclipses are hitting you, so it's very significant for you. Big fated changes are going on for you and in your life. It's like Spirit is saying, though, leave the past in the past. You've been heartbroken, you've been torn, you've been... you've got regrets relative to the past. But we see where there was secrecy, then there was light, then it's like a promise of the future here from the other side. Okay, so maybe, as I said, maybe they've got cold feet about returning. Maybe you're sitting now in your power, in your strength, and saying, I'm going to do me if they don't show up. Whatever the case, emotionally, I'm not happy. We've got a Four of Cups and then a Five of Cups. Now, we haven't seen the Six of Cups to say that there is certainly a return, but there is a possibility here. We'll take more cards, but let's take more messages and see what's going on here. Because I see challenging energies where the communication is concerned. Three of Swords, Five of Swords. Swords are all about our perception. Truths. What's going on for Gemini through the Twin Flame Oracle? What could be the potential? Looking for signs, open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth, trusting your gut feelings. Watching, obsessed with you, can't let go, social media stalker. And it could be here that someone is pretending that they're having an amazing time, but in actuality they're not. And you know, this stalking doesn't help, it makes things worse. This is what I feel I need to tell you. Someone is obsessed with you. The moon would be the obsession. So I do feel it could be your person that is obsessed with you. Maybe because you took your power back, you turn the tables. And we've got walking away, being done, relationship ending, and learning lessons. Wow. What's at the bottom? And we've got moving in together, getting a new home and going away. Wow. Okay, I'm going to need more clarity on that because these are opposing messages. Let's see what the Lenormand has. Past, present, and future for Gemini. Gemini, past, present, and future. We've got the ship. We've got the whip. And we've got the key. Like, this is an open wound. I can say that for sure. That there's conflict here. Some sort of a revelation that brought conflict. And the ship, this is like a portal that opens. It's number 11. And number 3 is like expansion, growth. But you know, the ship is a very positive card. It's Sagittarius. And it speaks to departure, farewell, or distance, or a new adventure opens, possible travel. But there's conflict around it. Possible also, I mean, the whip, I do see it as, it's a number 11. It's like justice. Maybe there hasn't been justice. But look, even the paths are here, which says decisions, openings, possible travel, transition. But the path speaks to opportunities, but also separation, travel again, decisions, choices. We see here in the past that there was illusion. There were illusion about maybe someone's status, or you felt a sense of great abundance if you met up with this guy, when you met this person. Now, maybe illusion about someone's status as well, which sort of put you in a bit of a doozy here. What do I do? Possibly also if you're at a physical distance, long distance travel is, or even, you know, changing states could have been significant here with the path. Even the ship means long distance, right? So maybe an opportunity for someone to transition. The wound is the inability to make a choice. Even though it may be conflictual, you need to look at what makes you feel stable, what makes you feel happy. Are you following your heart and not, I'm following my logic and this is what I need to do? I do feel that there needs to be an opening with communication, being more truthful. There may be an opportunity for that to happen. Someone's sort of deciding whether they take action, because nights are about action, right? There's optimism here, of course, but then the dilemma, what do I do? How do I get myself out of this? Or how do I find my freedom? How do I stop them playing with my mind? Or how can I make a decision? They're the vibes I'm getting from the cards. Let's see what the romance angel says. Those 3 outcome cards have really put me off. For Gemini, what's coming in for love? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Reconciliation, Gemini. Someone from your past is returning to your life, but will it last? And trust. And I don't see that it's going to be easy, though. Spirit is saying, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There are religious factors. There are status disabilities, if I can call it that. Possibly another relationship. Third party is possible here. A little bit of play, a little bit of someone wanting their freedom, but how do I get out? I mean, your person may have been someone in another connection, because we've got moving in together, getting a new home and going away. And we've also got watching. There is stalking here. Someone obsessed with you. Who is this that is obsessed with you? As I said, the obsession could be from the other person's side, but I'm not certain about that. Maybe that's just going overboard, because the obsession is like Saturnian energy, right? Plutonian. We've got the Judgment card here. The Knight of Cups is Scorpio. Maybe you have connected with someone that comes from a different religion, different part of the world. Let your friends help you. Let's look at the emotions of your person, the person you're interested in. Agape is just eating out of my plate. Home cooked meal. Let's see. For Gemini. Gemini, what's going on with their person? How are they feeling? What's going on in their subconscious? They feel that that you're the one, you're their other half. But then there's destruction. There's some sort of an awakening. Something is changing suddenly. It's like an awakening. It's Uranus, and Uranus is transiting your sign. And then we've got abandoned. Oh my God. I don't think this is the end of things. It's not going to be happily ever after, dear Gemini. There's makeup, there's breakup again. What's at the bottom? We've got guide. Someone is seeking guidance, seeking the truth, because there's going to be an ending, a metamorphosis. Yes, there's the return, and you may have been dealing with someone that has been returning, and there's the key. This is an open wound. It could be a childhood wound that someone holds. And maybe you're their obsession. They need to trust. I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio or Agape. There's no room on my table, sweetheart. Sorry. There is obsession here. There are cycles that you're going through with this person. That's why there's so much desire here, but things being up in the air, explosive energies. What do I do? Let's take some tarot and get the advice, get more advice. What is going on here? Let's look at the Four of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups in the now. We've got a King of Swords. King of Wands. King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Yes, this could be a foreigner. Leo comes through on their side, but it could also be a Sag. Opposites attract. You're a Gemini, Sagittarius, someone who's worldly, love to travel, very jovial, usually quite optimistic, larger than life. What else? King of Wands. We've got the Hierophant. This could be a spiritual connection, or this King of Wands is flirtatious, and this person may have been in another marriage, and they're wanting their freedom. They're wanting to chase what they desire. Maybe you're their desire. But I don't know that they're completely out of the woods. I mean, you see the shadow and then the light and then the Ten of Pentacles that they're leaving behind. The Hierophant, again, your religion and beliefs. Maybe you are very different in that area. Maybe you're very traditional, whereas they're not as traditional. I don't know. Page of Cups. On the Page of Cups, Four of Cups, someone not being able to fulfill their cups because of another relationship, or because you don't come from the same beliefs, or there's something to do with family here. King of Cups. Wow, okay. So we've got the Knight, the Page, and the King of Cups. There probably is going to be a serious offer, but I don't know. Maybe this person has come to their senses. Maybe they know now what they truly feel. But I don't know. I get flirtation. I get possible infidelity, judgments, and mind games. Let's look at the past. We've got the Ace of Swords, and on that is the Ace of Pentacles. Talk of and wanting an opportunity for something long-term, but this is next to the Judgment card, which is crisis, which is choices. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles came out, so there must be marriage for some people here. Or Ten of Pentacles is family, remember. We've got the Fool card, we've got the World card, and we've got the Empress. Wow. Okay, there may be an age difference here. Someone did take that risk. It's like something started and ended so quickly. And there was a lot of frustration. Maybe an age difference, maybe again religious differences. Again, physical distance. For some of you, there may have also been a pregnancy. A pregnancy, an unplanned pregnancy, I would say. But there was love here. There was the emotional sea, even true love, reconciliation, trust. Let's see what you brought to the table. Why were you disappointed? You hold the Ace of Wands. You desired this person. Or some light came on. Something came on. The switch came on. You felt the desire. You had a much difficulty in holding back relative to, connecting with your person. Four of Pentacles. It's sort of like pressing on the accelerator, letting the fire out, and then taking back. Four of Pentacles. But I can't do this because I've got my responsibilities, because I fear being hurt. Four of Pentacles shows the miser and someone protecting their heart, right? It felt like something was missing from you. You felt you had some sort of complex that maybe your person was successful, maybe they grew up in a very different way. Where you had confidence, you took a few steps back, and you probably regret that as well. Now, if this was a third-party situation, I can totally understand it. And the Hermit. So you were seeking that inner guidance, or guidance from externally from you. I don't know, an astrologer, tarot reader. Virgo comes through for you. I do feel Virgo is significant for you. I mean, you share the same ruler, Mercury. And now with the Mercury retrograde, maybe you're seeing the light. Maybe you're coming to the end of a cycle. I mean, the Hermit is a 9, one step before the wheel. Or you're seeking guidance to go through healing. Or you're looking for a way I don't know, I'm getting that some of you are holding back and thinking, I'm going to be alone. The Hermit is in their cave, right? If nothing will happen with this person, then I'm taking my energy back and I'm going to focus on other things, let's say. Focus on myself, or focus on my physical, emotional health. It's like buckling up and saying, look, I give up. Maybe you're dealing with something karmic with that South Node in Virgo that you're needing to release. I don't know, being of service to everyone, to many, and not servicing yourself, not doing, not doing you, and being always there for others, having gone through many experiences yourself. Let's look at your person. The Two of Cups in the reverse. I just noticed the initial CB. I wonder if that's significant for you. They just stood out to me now, C and B. The Chariot, so Cancer possibly, and the Knave of Wands. So this person was disappointed as well. Their 2 cups were empty. But the Chariot speaks to overcoming obstacles and moving forward, possible movement. Remember the moving house. So remember what I said, this person could possibly be leaving something behind and they're willing to take a leap of faith. There's some sort of a message that they're wanting to send. It's a message of excitement, enthusiasm. We've got Aries, Cancer here, so cardinal energies, it's about initiation. Discovery, right? Maybe this person took their time. They needed to discover what they really wanted. And I'm going to say pages are children as well. So the moon does speak to the mother. We've got a mother and a child here. So there could be mother, child, some issues, because they've got the abandonment card, right? Something to do with a wounding of the past that your person needed to work through. Something about possibly even if they were more traditional, they needed to overcome that, break the tradition and sort of follow through with what they desire. Because, okay, the Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands, is I'm following my desires. I'm going to send out that message. I want to play, you know, pages are youth. And it's an Aries energy, which is like I shouldn't think too much about it. I should just act. Let's see what the outcome. Remember, Aries is initiation. So we've got 7 of Wands. There's an opportunity here. We've got the Knave, and then we've got the Knight. So the Page and then the Knight. And then we've got the Tower. There's the Tower moment, a Tower moment. Because the 7 of Wands to me is like against the odds. I desire this connection, but I'm going to step on many toes if I follow through with what I desire. And then when even, if there's been no communication between you and your person, there will be opportunity for that. It may come out of the blue and sort of put things up in the air, and then you don't know what you're going to do. They've got your person has got the destruction, the Tower, and the Tower is up here. So maybe they're going to have to make the decision. It will be including you as well. So let's not rule that out, that the decision could be yours. And that's not going to be an easy one with a 5 of Swords. The Hanging Man. Pisces. Can I trust? Should I trust? Or someone is having trouble releasing, or they're releasing without having much of a choice. Whatever they needed to release to open the door, to energetically clear. Because what I see is that your person is initiating something, but it could bring a hold up, it could bring a breakup, it's going to bring enlightenment, that's for sure, with the Tower here, and it's going to be a shocking one. Let's take one more on the Hanging Man. Because the Hanging Man is also my beliefs, right? It's Pisces. Maybe I need to change my beliefs. Maybe I need to release a third party, because Pisces is secret love affairs. It's things that are going on behind the scenes. Someone needs to clear the air. They need to see things from from a very different perspective, I feel here. And that's what Spirit is saying here. This person cannot decide. They're looking for a way to free themselves. Something to stop going around in their head, but they need to see it from Spirit, right? From a different perspective. And we've got the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We did have the King of Wands here. Interesting. King of Cups. Some of you may also have choices between two people. I mean, Leo comes through on your side, so I don't know if you've got a Leo partner or a partner with water here, because we've also got the Five of Cups. But Gemini, you may have choices, surely. But there is stalking here. Look out for signs. Someone's got the potential to move in together, to get a new home and to go away. Why does someone need to go away? That's the question here. Why? Because they're going to step into a different religion. They're going to turn their back on religion because of love. Just asking. That's anyone's prerogative. But it depends on, where you're residing, all these things. I do see beliefs coming up a lot. Religion comes up a lot for you, dear Gemini, in this reading. Even this is Sagittarius, and Sagittarius, of course, it's the natural 9th house of beliefs. We do have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Could be confusion, illusion, possibilities. Let's take the advice and see what's going on. True love, reconciliation and trust, but religious factors may be getting in the way. So religious factors or beliefs, I would say. As I said, I don't see it. It's not the happy end here. There's more to what's going to happen. But there's a reconciliation. Let's take your message. Sorrow. To me, this is like Mother Mary, the tears of Mother Mary. Do send your wishes out to Spirit, to Mother Mary. All emotions, even painful ones, offer us a gift. Sometimes we don't realize how precious something is until it's gone. Yet nothing is ever truly lost. In the realm of spirit, all exists eternally. The events of this life are but a fleeting moment within our eternal reality. Through this time, your appreciation of friendship and family will deepen. Feel the unconditional love that is around you. On a soul level, we are all united and connected to all creation. In the palm of God's hand, we live and die, only to discover it was all a dream. Life on earth is like a play. Everyone plays their role and the roles keep changing. No one is lost, even if the script we hold says they are. The play goes on, and every love, every chance, every hope will come around again, and every sorrow will be filled with happiness. This card does speak to a sorrow, speaks to a sense of loss. Now, because, dear Gemini, because Uranus is transiting, and Uranus and Mars are transiting in your sign, it is very unpredictable and anything can happen. I hope that the sorrow, if there is sorrow, that it's about a breakup and that there will be a makeup. But the messages was about literally going through some sort of a loss. Hopefully that will not resonate with anyone. Someone literally losing someone. I mean, we do have the Judgment card, which is it's like someone going through a death process and a resurrection. Maybe some of you have already lost someone in the past, and maybe even a mother I got the goosebumps as I said that, because this is Mother Mary. Some of you may have lost your mother. My condolences if that's the case. Crying does help release any pressure and helps you sort of go through a replenishing energy of releasing, which is very healthy. So if you feel like you need to cry, then do so. There's something that you're needing to release, which may be wounding. It may be something that's very triggering for you. For each person will be different. Let's see, when will this tower moment happen? Because there's going to be a tower moment for you, Gemini. Now, just because Mars is connecting with Uranus now, not all Geminis have got placements at the early placements, right? So it shouldn't be too significant for you, but I do get that there are tower moments here. And there may also be an unexpected breakup coming from your person, because they hold the tower as well. Not likely. And we've got the Death card here. Up in the air, just like what I said before, things will be up in the air. Something is changing. We've got the Death card and we've got the Dragonfly, which does speak to metamorphosis. A long time. It's not giving us any timing. In July, so July is going to be significant this month. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like a compass that's showing you your true north. So I will leave it there. And in September, it looks like September wants to come through as well. That could be a significant time in the Virgo season, which is September, right? Virgo Leo season. Let's take some love messages, some love thoughts, and see what is going on for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. How does their person feel about them? We also see Egypt here, something to do with a connection to Egypt. You know, this is the Sphinx. Something connected to a long time ago, past lifetimes. You were too overbearing. I felt suffocated, insecurities and jealousy. I need time to process. Please be patient with me. I dreamt of you before I met you. You're my other half, I feel it. I have loved you from the moment I met you, but the problems in my life don't allow me to follow my heart right now. It won't be fair on you either. And I want you like crazy. You are so sexy. Win or lose, I'm going to take the chance. Two of Pentacles. Chance on love or chance at the casino. That could be the dilemma. To take a chance or not, dear Gemini. If you feel the need to, you need to trust your higher self. If you feel called to take that, to trust and take that risk, then do so. It's your decision, okay? Doesn't matter what I tell you, you need to follow your calling. All right, dear Gemini, much love. Thank you so much. Remember, there is a chance for a resurrection, but you're going through crises. Good luck, my darlings. Love you so.